Hi, this is Simelane, and this is part of a series called The Art of Making Money. It's basically from a book that I wrote, which is also called The Art of Making Money. You can find that book on my website. You can just go to www.iansimelane.com and look it up. It's under a post written The Art of Making Money. Basically, the reason I want to talk to you about the subject of money is because it's a very important subject. Most people tell you that money won't buy you happiness and a lot of other things. Well, I'm going to tell you something different. Those are just excuses. As much as money can't buy you happiness, nothing really can buy you happiness. But with money, you're going to be able to buy the things that make you happy. Imagine how your life would be if you had the ability and the capacity to bring to you the exact amount of money that you want when you want, and if you were able to live where you want just because you can, drive the car that you want just because you can, eat where you want, the exact food that you want, not just a matter of eating food just so that you could fill up your stomach, but imagine if you were able to just go into a restaurant, look at the menu and order exactly what you want without worrying about the bill and all of those things. If you can get into your car and just think, oh, where do I want to go today? Yeah, let me visit this place, and you don't worry about if you're going to be having enough money for gas and to stay where you're going to be visiting, to book into that hotel. You have enough money to do all of those things, and imagine how your life would be then if you had enough money in your wallet, in your bank account, and you knew that more was still coming in, and you couldn't exhaust it. No matter how you spent it, you couldn't exhaust it. Well, basically, that's how it is. You cannot exhaust the money that there is in this world, not in this lifetime, not in the next. No one can, basically. There's always enough money. The trick is you need to be able to allow the money to come to you. You need to be in a state where money is able to find its way to you. And how do you do that? Basically, that is why I'm recording this video right now, to teach you some of those things and to give you the certain principles that other people have actually been able to use, and through using those principles they've been able to change their lives. uh, I'm sure you think that people that are rich, that are wealthy, have always been that way. No, it's never been that way. And you're thinking maybe it's been a matter of just luck for them to be able to get the money that they have. No, it's not. They might not be aware of what happened or what changes they made that actually allowed them to make the money that they made. But it's not luck. It's because of following certain principles. And that's what this video is about. It's about teaching you those principles that are going to be able to condition your mind, condition yourself, condition whatever it is that you do, from your speech, from anything that you do, everything that you do. Basically, after watching these videos that I'm going to be doing for you, because I'm going to make them it's going to be a series basically, because we cannot record the whole book at once. So I'm going to be breaking down the videos, and after learning all those principles and actually applying them in your life, you should be in a state where you become a channel through which money is able to flow through, because money is just going to flow through you every time. And whenever you get it, it's going to come to you, and you're going to use it to buy certain things, and it's going to be flowing out of you. But because of these principles, you're not going to be worried about the amount that is flowing out, because you're going to know for sure that you have positioned yourself in such a way that more of it still finds its way to come to you. So your spending is not going to be a stress anymore, because that's what happens when you haven't conditioned yourself to be able to allow yourself as a channel where money flows through. You start worrying. You get a bit of money, happy about the money that you have and being happy about the things that you can do with the money that you have. You start worrying. I'm gonna finish this money, I'm gonna spend it all, and it's not gonna be enough to cover for all the things that I want. There's so much debt, and more keeps coming in, it keeps piling up, the bills and everything. You start worrying about all those things, and it's like the more money, like you get a bit of money and you start worrying more than when you didn't have any. So it's because of the mindset that you have, it's because of how you think about money, it's because how you view the world, it's not because people don't pay you in time, or all those things are caused by you basically. If you don't have enough money right now in your life, it's not somebody else's problem, it's not your client's problem, it's not because of the government, it's not because you've been kept in debt by some force that wants you to remain in that state. No, it's you, it's your mind, your mindset. I know most people don't understand this. When I talk about mind, they think of their brain, they think maybe, does it mean that I'm dumb? No. Basically, money doesn't care whether you're dumb or smart. It just cares about itself, and it follows a certain principle as well. Money always goes to the person that's able to use it in the best way possible. And quite frankly, the one that worries the least about money, who has it the most. It's just like that. The one that worries the least about it has the most of it. So the thing is, once you've learned and mastered these principles that I'm showing you, and like I said, the book is available on my website. You can go to www.simelane.com. You'll find it there, The Art of Making Money. It contains all the principles, and this whole series basically is going to be based on those principles. And I promise you one thing: once you're done mastering those principles and applying them in your life will be the same again. You're never going to find yourself worrying about money ever again. But then I want to start with something a little bit lighter. We're going to be talking about, I actually prepared something different. It's called the formula for happiness. It's like a compressed version of everything that I talk about in that book. So I'm going to be starting with that. I'm going to record some videos. So this is just an introductory video basically. And I do have happiness as well, and it's available for free on my website as well. You can go there, www.simelane.com, and download it from there, and you can start with that one. It's going to show you basically where you've been hitting the speed humps and all the things that have been keeping you from achieving the things that you've been trying to achieve in your life, and that would be a good place to start. So anyway, let's get to it. And like I said, this is just the introductory video. The following video that you're going to be watching is going to be based on the formula for happiness, and I'm going to be breaking down the principles in their compressed form. And then every other video after that is going to be based entirely on the book, The Art of Making Money. So good luck. Let's start changing our lives, let's start making more money. Thank you.